Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man, hope everybody's having a great Wednesday. Feel like I've been with you guys all day today, right? Like I think this is like video number 4 or 5. There's been so much going on today in the world of sports, man, that it's been a day, man. But thank you guys for rocking with me. Thank you guys for sharing your time with me, checking out the videos. You guys could be anywhere, but you're right here with me, and I appreciate it. So let's talk about it, man. Lamar Jackson says that the defenses are calling out his plays, calling out the offensive plays before the ball is even snapped. Now, is this a shot at Greg Rowan? Like I don't want to even beat around the bush with it. Is this a shot at Greg Rowan? Is this pretty much Lamar Jackson saying, "Hey man, hey come on, we got to be more diverse. We got to be more diverse with our play calling. We got to be more. We got to change things up. We got to do things different." And I've said this before in the video, and I feel like sometimes you're watching it. As a matter of fact, I said the last Ravens video I did on Sunday. I said sometimes it feels like they get lazy with the play calling, because you have a Lamar Jackson, you have a Dobbins, you have a Ingram, you have a Edwards, and so it's like we can just run. We can just run and do what we do. We're better at what we do than we're better at what we do than what you're doing. You can't stop us, so here we go. And sometimes that causes teams to get lazy. And what I mean by that is it's okay, I'll give you an example. Dallas Cowboys. For the longest time, don't worry, they running on first down. Don't worry, they're running on first down. It was no creativity. And the same thing sort of with Baltimore. See, the reason why, and this is something that I'm learning now, is something that I'm cognizant of, is you can be better at what you do, but if the other team is there before you get there, it's kind of hard to outmaneuver them. What I mean by if it's a running play to the left, and defense already know that, they already know to beat you there. They're not going straight at you. They're automatic. They take off going to the left because they know that's where you're going, and that's what holds a lot of teams up. Well, especially teams that get comfortable. As I said before, I say again, Lamar Jackson can throw the football. I don't care what you heard. I don't care what the experts are saying. Lamar Jackson can throw the football. Let this man throw the football. All right, he can open up the run game, but by being effective and efficient. But as I've said 100 times on this channel, he's a rhythm guy, and what I mean by that is once he get going, once he get in his rhythm, once he get in his groove with throwing, he'll throw some of the most dynamic passes, and they be on point while on the run. So sometimes I think that they try to shelter him and just try to like stick with the run because that's what he's most comfortable with. And don't get me wrong, they got a heck of a backfield. But they also have a heck of a quarterback. And I like Antonio Brown. I think Dez Bryant, and this is the thing too, not to get off subjects here, but Dez Bryant, now, and I know he's not the old Dez, but Dez Bryant, he's never was a tactician. He never was a pure route running, efficient running, I'm a sprint pass. No, to me, he's a great fit for Lamar Jackson. All Lamar Jackson got to do is high point the ball. Dez is one of those guys who's going to muscle through you and grab that football. So I can't wait to see how that dynamic plays, and they just got to be balanced. And to me, that's the answer to this. Now, do I think it's brave of Lamar Jackson to say this? Because it does look like a blatant shot at Greg Rowan. From my perspective, it looked like he's saying, hey man, they calling our plays out before we do it. Because I don't think this is the first time he said something. I don't think he just went to the media and said it and didn't say nothing to Greg Rowan, to the OC prior. You know, would you like him not to have said that? Maybe. Or if you feel like me, you're like, get it out there, let it be said. This need to be addressed. Now, the one thing you hope that does not happen is the overcompensation. Oh, so you're saying this, so let's go out and do all this crazy stuff that we don't normally do. No. Just be balanced. Throw in a couple wrinkle plays. Do some counter plays, things like that. Sometimes when reports like this come out, you tend to see teams seem to overreact, and then so let us do all. No. You don't have to do all that. For example, Dallas a couple years ago during the Jason Garrett era, you know, they got called out for not going for it on fourth down one time, and it seemed like for the next 5 fourth downs we went for it when it didn't even make any sense. So, yeah, this is interesting. I do believe that Lamar Jackson is right. At the end of the day, that's what it really boiled down to. Is the guy right? I think he's right, 100%. The play call is predictable. You know, I don't think is not intended to be, but sometimes when you like, I know we're better at this than what they are at what they do, and sometimes it causes a team to get lazy. I'm not trying to sit here and say that, you know, the Ravens is lazy, but the play calling is lazy, and everyone gets within their comfort zone. And, you know, when you're trying to compete for a championship, you got to keep it fresh. You got to keep it moving. This team is a championship contending team. Let's make no bones about it. Let's make no mistakes about it. This team is a championship contending team, and they are expected to contend, and they're expected to win. And some of the shortcomings, especially in big games, has kind of got people kind of looking at them as been on the outside looking in. And I think that an adjustment like this mid-season can really, even though I thought they kind of got it going that second half to who they really are. They keep building on that going forward. I think they can get back to that dominant style of football that everyone is used to the Baltimore Ravens playing. They definitely got the talent. They do have some offensive line woes like a lot of teams in the NFL right now. This season has been full of injury, but we kind of expected that, honestly, with training camp and no OTAs and those type of things. So, but let me know down below, is this a shot at Greg Rowan, the offensive coordinator? And if so, was he right in doing so? Let me know in the comments down below. Until next time, you guys be great, man.